He's coming with me? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, no, doesn't listen to it. Yes. Nice. You got it. Beautiful.
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason please come back now. And there goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I broke. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. There goes my hand shaking, and you are the reason my heart keeps bleeding.
And who gives this beautiful bride away?
Our mother and I.
Y'all can be seated. Welcome everyone to this beautiful and divine occasion as we celebrate today's union, two becoming one. This is a God thing for real. We're here today because of love. Love that has been kindled between Aram and Isabel. Love that has originated in the very heart of God. There's a scripture that says, if I were to speak with combined eloquence of men and angels, and if I could stir men like a fanfare of trumpets or the crashing of cymbals, but unless I had love, I should do nothing more. If I had the gift of foretelling the future and had in my mind not only all human knowledge, but the secrets of God, and even beyond that, if I had the absolute faith which can move mountains, but had no love, I tell you the truth, I should amount to nothing at all. And if I were to sell everything I own to feed the hungry, and for my convictions allowed my own body to be burned, and yet had not love, I should achieve absolutely nothing. This love of which I speak is slow to lose patience and is kind. It is not possessive. It is neither anxious to impress, nor does it cherish inflated ideas of its own importance. Love always has good manners and does not pursue selfish advantage. Love is not touchy. It doesn't keep an account of evil or gloat over the wickedness of others, but it is glad with all good men when truth prevails. Love knows no limit to its endurance, no end to its trust, no failing of its hope, and it can outlast anything. It is, in fact, the one thing that stands when all else has fallen. Jesus spoke clearly to this end in John 13. He said, "A new commandment I give you, that you love each other as I have loved you. This is how all people will know that you are mine, because you have such a love one for another." So you each must know the love of God and love each other as he has loved you. Hand that back. I, Aram,
I, Aram,
take you, Isabel, to be my wife,
take you, Isabel, to be my wife,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my faithful partner,
my faithful partner,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
In the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
our family and friends,
our family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow
I offer you my solemn vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in
in
health,
sickness and in health,
in easy times as in hard times,
in easy times as in hard times,
in joy as well as in sorrow.
in joy as well as in sorrow.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to support you in your goals,
to support you in your goals,
to honor and respect you,
to honor and respect you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
and to cherish you
and to cherish you
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
And I, Isabel,
I, Isabel,
take you, Aram,
take you, Aram,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my faithful partner,
my faithful partner,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
In the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
our family and friends,
our family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow
I offer you my solemn vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in easy times and in hard times,
in easy times and in hard times,
in joy as well as in sorrow.
in joy as well as in sorrow.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to support you in your goals,
to support you in your goals,
to honor and respect you,
to honor and respect you,
to laugh with you
to laugh with you
and cry with you,
and cry with you,
and to cherish you
and to cherish you
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
This couple will now exchange rings as a symbol of these promises. A ring has no beginning or end, its path is endless, and a symbol of your endless love and respect for each other. By placing these rings on each other's fingers, you are promising not to just love each other, but to picture the vows you just promised and that never-ending circle that the ring represents. All right. Let's do Isabel's first. Oh, this is Isabel's. Is it? All right. Aram, place that ring on Isabel's finger and repeat these words. Isabel,
Isabel,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my deep and unconditional love.
as a symbol of my deep and unconditional love.
I promise to devote myself to you,
I promise to devote myself to you,
to honor and cherish you
to honor and cherish you
at all times and in all ways.
at all times and in all ways.
I love you.
I love you.
Isabel placed the ring on Aram's finger. Aram,
Aram,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my deep and unconditional love.
as a symbol of my deep and unconditional love.
I promise to devote myself to you,
I promise to devote myself to you,
to honor and cherish you
to honor and cherish you
at all times and in all ways.
at all times and in all ways.
I love you.
I love you.
Well, family and friends, this is it. Aram, you may kiss your bride. And by the authority given me by God in the state of Tennessee, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Aram Ortega.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you a special welcome tonight. I want you guys to let's give a round of applause for all the couples and the couple of the night. Aram and Isabel, come on, I want to hear it. Yeah.
Good afternoon. As some of you may know, I am the groom's brother. I'd like to start off by saying thank you to everyone that came out and joined us on this amazing night. Also, thank you to all those that helped with this wedding. It couldn't have turned out any more beautiful. Aram and Isabel pair each other in every way, to their hobbies, social life, and friends. We are eternally grateful as a family to be welcoming Isabel into our family and are very excited to begin our new relationship with the Gonzalez family. Isabel's incredible character and Aram's calm and understanding personality are fundamentals to a great and loving marriage. So please join me in raising our glasses to a lifetime of happiness. To Aram and Isabel. Thank you, guys.
Hey, that was great. That was great. Knocked it out of the park, man.
Don't stop just take my hand, hold it tight. I'm looking to you.
Let's make some noise for Father Daughter and Mother Son dance. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue, and we're going to go ahead and do the first dance. So this is the song they chose for their first dance. Come on, let's make some noise for Aram and Isabel.
I found the love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're open mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath. She heard, darling, you look perfect tonight.
Well, I found a man stronger than anyone I know. He shares my dreams. I hope that someday we'll share our home. I found love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand. You're gonna be mine, and I see my future in your eyes. Well, baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass.
Listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person. She looks perfect. I don't deserve it. You look perfect tonight.
Let's make some noise for that beautiful couple. Yeah. One more kiss. How they say in Mexico, beso, beso. That's all.